Okay, today's video, we're going to talk about eliminating chaos in your house. And we have two dogs here that have played with each other once before. And if your dog mouths you, if they jump on you, they want to wrestle with you because they think that you are their toy and their source of entertainment, uh, the best way to overcome that is to allow them to do just what dogs love doing. You see how they're mouthing one another? So if you have a dog that's biting your hands, grabbing your your shoes, anything they shouldn't in the house, this is how you overcome it. They want to satiate. They want the feeling of biting, and these guys are not biting each other to hurt one another, but this is how dogs play. And if it gets a little too rough, I have Marie with me. She's going to toot the air horn, or I'll just mark and punish with the hay, and I'll clap my hands really loud. But this is completely normal play. Now, if you see the hair is up on the darker dog here on Dylan, uh, people automatically assume that when the hair is up like that, that's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It could be, but it could also be a really good thing. When they are super excited and stimulated, the hair can go up. These guys, when they played yesterday, were in love with one another. And I don't anticipate or think that anything bad is going to happen as a result of this play session today. Now, what I do look for when dogs are playing, you see how Jamie is on it. We was just on his back a second ago. Jamie's telling me that he's not feeling threatened by Dylan whatsoever, because if he felt threatened, he would not have gone on his back and given up his belly, exposed his belly like that. It's a very vulnerable position for a dog to take, and he never would have did that. So now look at him now. He's laying on the ground. Dylan's mouthing him. It's two males. They're both fixed. So now, okay, so Jamie was on the ground letting Dylan mouth him. Now Jamie's going to return the favor, and Dylan's going to allow that to happen. But what I don't want to see, and what you don't want to see when your dog's playing with another dog, is you don't want them to grab onto the other dog, not let go, and thrash their head and body back and forth, because then they're looking to take a piece of the dog. That you don't want. And so if they latch on and they're on for like more than 3 or 4 seconds, I'll usually whistle and I'll break it up. But these guys are playing just the way we want to see it. If one of the dogs tries to mount one another, see, so there's Dylan on his back. You just saw that. He's not threatened by Jamie because he never would have offered that position to Jamie. Now Jamie's returning the favor. He's on the ground. I anticipate he's going to roll over it. There he goes. And so this is normal dog play. So any of the unwanted behaviors that you may have in your dog, whether it's 6 months of age, a year old, this is the best way for a dog to get rid of I call them their yayas, to get rid of their yayas, the zoomies. They're going to be exhausted at the end of this play session. And we're going to have them out here for about a half hour or so. And they'll be tired. They're going to take a break at some point. They'll go get some water. But this is normal play. I know the video is going on for about 3 minutes now, but it's important for you folks to understand what you're seeing right now, and to know that this is not aggressive play. When I hear the word aggressive to me means one dog is trying to sink their canines, those long teeth that are pointy. They're trying to sink their canines into another dog, into a person, and they're trying to take a pound of flesh. That's aggressive. This is not aggressive play. This is normal play. Not all dogs like this. Some dogs may reject this and let another dog know, hey, you're too rough for me. But so it's important that when you try to have your dog play with another one, that it's a good match. And we'll do other videos to kind of explain what that's all about. But I wanted you to see what normal play is all about. And that's exactly what this is. Now, they haven't done what I thought they were going to do, which one of them will take off and have the other one chase. And then, so let's say Jamie, the brown dog, takes off. Dylan chases him for, I don't know, a minute or two. And then the roles are reversed. And then Dylan starts chasing Jamie. That's really good play. It's because I could be chased, or I will be the person on the chase after the other dog. So it's just a mutual respect to allow both of them to change roles. That's a play bow from Jamie, where his front paws and his chest are down on the ground and his rear end is up in the air. We call that a play bow. This is really, really nice play. So if you're looking to end the chaos in your home, find a neighbor, find a dog, find a fenced-in yard where you know your dog gets along with the other dog and this kind of play is acceptable to one another. This is the best therapy. And what you'll find is that at the end of the play session, when you go home with your dog, I could almost guarantee you, or certainly will promise, that the behavior that they're displaying in the home before the play is greatly reduced, if not completely eliminated, at least for that day and maybe a couple of days. Uh, there'll be other videos on what to do for other tools in your toolbox to get your dogs to stop mouthing you without the use of another dog and knocking your dog out. But remember this, folks, a tired dog is a good dog. And I'm going to leave you with that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.